we're gonna get to cutting here in a second. Get all these off the table first, put a new piece of steel in, and start slicing it. Give me a second. Now we can see how clean that cut is. But this is fresh off the machine. 1/4-inch steel plate, pickled in oil, which means it doesn't have any mill scale on it. It's good steel. Yeah, that's fresh off the machine right there. No burrs or anything. Laguna 1500 watt fiber. Now that I've been doing this long enough, I wouldn't mind having a 3000 watt or a 4000 watt, but 1500 watts gets the job done for what I'm doing. It might be time to step up, something better. But the downside is that something like that costs like $300,000, $400,000. So. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's a good cutting day. Okay, so this type of material, we use oxygen. This tank's getting a little low, but I got plenty. I only use about 7 pounds of pressure when I use oxygen, and I'm doing 1/4-inch steel, so it's no problem. We got nitrogen over here for when I'm cutting aluminum and stainless, and sometimes thin steel if I'm moving real fast. But this one sits at around 200 to 300 psi when I'm running it, so it eats a lot more gas than the steel does. So yeah, this regular is barely even registering because I don't need very much pressure at all. It just cuts different. So this is what we're cutting right now, you guys. Does running triple alt setup on a car affect the performance? I would say yes, it would if you're slamming your beat so hard that it was making those alternators kick on and work hard, yes. If you're just cruising, it shouldn't really make too much of a difference. It's just pulleys. But if you're putting a lot of demand on those alternators, then yeah. All right, so here we go. Let's see, I'm gonna turn my little fan on real quick. There we go. All right, well, hopefully this works because one day to the next, no, I don't know what kind of lasering day I'm gonna have. Okay, here we go. Whoops. So I got 30 of each to do. Gotta love that. You guys want to see that cut? And pause real quick. It's a little toasty. You know, I've got about, I don't know, 1,000 of these things. I should like sign them and send them to you guys. Who wants one? I mean, I literally have like buckets of these things. I've made so many brackets for MechMan over the years. The doubles, now the triples. All right. Hey, buddy. Buddy said he'd buy one for sale. Hey, they're heavy too. Like, the only real downside is if you look at them right there, that's because this is what's called a lead in. So I'm trying to cut that hole out, but I don't want to damage the actual bracket. This piece right here is scrap. So I lead in from this side, come in and then cut the hole. I wouldn't want to come in the other way and cut the hole because then the bracket would have a notch in it. So I got tons of these. They all have that right there, but I mean, it's not like you're going to do anything with it anyways. Okay. Don't look up. You always look over here like. I love that. That's so satisfying when that thing drops. It's quarter inch steel, pickled and oiled, which means it doesn't have mill scale on it. It's clean steel. Yeah, if you guys want to comment, I'm sitting here watching I'm watching just like you are. I could talk to you. I'm just going live because I'm stuck here in front of the laser all day long because I got to cut these. And I got to cut some more stuff for Gately Audio too, so figure if I'm going to be stuck, I'll go live and you guys can be stuck with me. Yeah. How much is a sheet? I believe it's around $5 or $5.50 or something like that. But I get 5x10s. How much does this machine cost? This machine is brand new. If you go buy one brand new, you're looking at about $150,000. I got the floor model at Laguna. I bought it in 2020. It's a 2019 model, and I got it for $100 grand. Yeah, you know what? When you're cutting stuff with the laser, unless it's something like not very dangerous, like on the other, you know what? Almost everything I cut on here, you got to sit here and watch, just in case, man. You know, even if it doesn't go sideways, I'm sitting here watching to make sure that my cuts are looking nice. Because one small little issue and your cuts are looking terrible. So you got to make sure you don't waste. This stuff's expensive, so you got to make sure you don't waste material by not paying attention to your cuts. So I'll watch it and make sure that, like, if those pieces don't pop out, I know that it didn't cut all the way. I'll show you an example. Right now they're cutting perfectly. But here's an example of like a bad cut. So I saw this happening and I stopped everything and fixed the problem. But you end up with a bad cut. I can clean that up, but still, like these ones right here, perfect. So it might not necessarily go sideways, but you still want to make sure that, you know, your cuts are clean and you're not messing up. I didn't design this bracket. MechMan designed this bracket. I'm just cutting it for him. Sorry, I was looking over at other stuff. I saw there was a couple comments flew by. If you asked me a question and I didn't reply to you, I didn't see it. So feel free to hit me again. I'll take you over here and show you what else we're going on over here. All right, so you can see what I'm left with every time. So far we got 5 of these. I got a bunch more. So that's 1/4 inch steel. It's not very light. It's pretty heavy actually. How long did this laser take to start profiting? You know what? I don't know. I still owe a little bit of money on it. Every machine in this shop is all paid off, all of them. But this one was the big one, and I owe a little bit more on it. So, I don't know. As long as I keep getting jobs, I can keep paying my bill, which I have been doing. I don't know very much. I'm almost done paying it off, but yeah, as long as I put it to work, it'll pay for itself. So there's that. But yeah, every other machine, I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got like 14, 15 machines. Actually, if you count all the sticker machines and everything, I got like 25 different expensive machines. They're all paid off. It's the only one, you know, and I tried to pay it off, but they were gonna like make me pay an extra $9,000 if I paid it off early. I was like, I'll just keep making my payments. Assholes. It's all good. I love this machine. I still use it. I use it all the time. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, I've had this one about 4 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. Hey, what up, Basehead 40? What's happening, man? Looking for that little pop when it's done cutting. Woo, I love it. That means clean cut when that happens, you guys. If you got a bad cut, that ain't gonna happen. A lot of times it won't even come out of there. What up, Donnie? What's happening? Do you cut these every day? Jonathan Hadaway says, no, I don't cut them every day, but I cut something every day, usually. Bobby Gately keeps me busy as well. I got a bunch of 3/16 steel to cut for him as soon as these are all done. So right now it's cutting this one. In case you can't tell what it's doing. Oh, I just put a... God dang it, I just scratched my machine. Right now it's cutting this one right here. Hey, what up, Lambert? What's happening, man? Good morning. Thanks, Donnie. I appreciate it, man. Right on. Thank you for the comment, man. Right on, dude. Okay, so hopefully this one doesn't fall all the way through. Sometimes they do. Let's see. Nope. Good. Nice little pop. Perfect. That's what I like to see right there. 2 more, and then I can pull this sheet out. Do it again. Hey, what up, man? Thank you. Hey, I got old video of this shop, man. This shop was empty. I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. I mean, making YouTube videos and having fun and selling a couple of DD1s, playing ping pong with the Jaybird. But I had no idea I was gonna put machines in here and do all that. Yeah, we were playing wiffle ball in here. We were playing badminton. I still got marks on the ground. Look, hey, see that black mark right there? That black tape? That's part of my badminton court. There's badminton birdies up in these purlins up here that'll be there for life. But of course, there's no more room. We can't play badminton in here anymore. Right on, Basehead 40. Appreciate you, man. Much love, dude. Thank you. Any update on the Honda Civic after pulling the system? No updates. I'll show it to you, though, here in a second. As soon as this piece is done cutting, we'll walk over there. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. It's like, literally, if this machine had a see-through cover, it's right there on the other side of this machine right now. go. The sheet's almost done. Here we go. That's it. Now I get to repeat this about 7 more times. The ones that have been sitting there for a little while ain't too bad, but can't grab the ones that I just did. Move this out of the way. Load the steel up, repeat.
This guy in here said he'll take an egg.
He'll take what?
He'll take an egg.
I told him I'm going to sign them things and I'm going to...
Oh, those?
Yeah, because I got so many of them.
I thought you guys were talking about hard-boiled eggs. My bad.
No, not those eggs. These eggs.
I'm gonna set this thing back down, all right?
Yeah. You gotta stand up the thing? I got it. I gotta get it dialed back in again. I don't have a jig in here to put the sheet in the same spot every time, so I guess gotta make sure it's nice and straight. It's pretty easy to do. All right, here we go. One more time. This time we're gonna shut the door. I mean, 15 sheets right now, but I cut these all the time, so it's not necessarily a jig. It's more like, when I say jig, I mean like something that I can put my sheet up against that I know that it's level and straight every time. So not really a jig, but more of like something where it puts my my XY in the same spot every time. I got one on all my lasers except for this one. So yeah, not necessarily a jig to put the whole sheet in and make sure it's straight. No, you don't need clamps. I just need something to butt it up against. I already had something down there, but it wasn't exactly perfect, so I took it off. I just haven't put it back on yet. But like if you look at this laser right here, we put this in here. That way when I put something in, I know this is my XY point right there every time. So it's not necessarily a jig, but more of like a corner jig, something to kind of like make sure that it's very important. All this stuff over here that we make, these are all pre-cut on the CNC. So it matters. So this matters. This corner matters. So that's why I do it. But for the fiber laser, it'd be more like just something to butt the steel up against, so I know where to stop. Because it's really not hard for me to just set it down right there, run it back and forth, check and make sure that it's even. That's easy, but bringing it in here and having a stopper, basically, is something that I need. Like I said, I already had something in there, it worked all right, but I got to perfect it and make it even better. But I do make a lot of these brackets. All right, so somebody was asking me about the Honda a minute ago, and just so I can show you, it's over here somewhere. There it is. No plans yet. She's just chilling. Of course, we got the Tahoe over here. I used to have a lot more room for cars. Yep, still on them bands. The last of the Pirellis before they stop making them. Yeah, they're dusty. 4Gs are dusties. Yeah, I try to keep it clean. I try to. Even if it gets dusty, it's still clean underneath the dust. My daily? Usually my Sprinter. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I got you up close to the machine. But yeah, I drive the Sprinter every day pretty much. All right, you guys. Yeah, I've been on live for 40 minutes. I guess it's time to get up off of here. I got a few things I got to do while that machine's running. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I'll be stuck here for a couple more hours at least. So, I get bored and want to go live, say what's up. This is a completely meaningless live video. Gives you a little glimpse of what we do during the day here. We got machines running, we got lasers cutting, we got Brando surfing. Brando working hard. And I'm out of here, you guys.